Day 25 and 26, April 13th and 14th, 2019. The verse of the day for April 13th. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." Psalms 46:10. The verse of the day for April 14th. Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest. Luke 19:38. My partner and I attended my stepfather's funeral yesterday in Baltimore. I haven't seen many of my extended family in over 20 years. Pictures on Facebook don't hug back. Let's just say we all needed some reconnecting. I remember the first time I met David. I was in Lansing, Michigan, and I was only 6 years old. He had this obnoxious laugh and always wanted to give you five. It always seemed to come with a sneak attack of tickling that would leave me breathless and my abdomen hurting from the uncontrolled laughter. I had visited him a day before I started my walk. He had just been moved to hospice care and was being removed from dialysis. I didn't think he would remember me since he used to confuse me with my brother Tori Baltimore. He asked for my brother Pyung because he thought if anyone would come visit him from my dad's side of the family, that surely it would be my oldest brother, who normally is good at politicking. However, that wasn't the case this time. I told David that I was there to pay my respects for our family's branch and that he could go to my grandmother now. He looked at me, smiled, and then commenced to telling me that we will have a woman president in 2020. I simply told David that he will not see past his president, Mr. Trump. David wasn't happy with the answer, but I knew he had 2.5 weeks left to live since I had a vision right before I started my walk where the Holy Spirit revealed to me the death of a patriarch to my Bullock side of the family. On the morning of April 7, 2019, David Lee Golden went to be with the Lord. David has no offspring. As a matter of fact, he married a woman almost 20 years his age, with 8 children, and one of them older than he. He remained loyal to my grandma for over 40 years, and he assimilated into a very difficult tribe of chiefs and very few Indians. I was literally told that he wasn't family and not my grandfather. However, he is and was the closest thing I had to a grandfather during my lifetime. He accompanied my grandma to many of my baseball games without any complaints. He took the abuse of the passive-aggressive behavior by the Bullock family that often is found throughout every divided household. But something that we never realized about David is that he never looked at any of the treatment as a curse or abuse, but as a blessing of love from the Almighty. We spend too much of our lives trying to create love. However, David took a different page given by Christ himself, and that is, there is plenty of love already in this world. We have to learn to love in the present. David was there even when others didn't seem to care that he was present. And now that he has passed, you appreciate him in the present. It is the ultimate exchange of love to give someone wisdom when they need it. It is like little time capsules of knowledge hidden throughout your life. The past will always teach the present and the future. David would tell you that it is harder saying goodbye, but easier saying hello and give me five. I say it is much harder leaving, but easier to come back. That is the key between the veil. Let go and let God. It's not just words to say, but a credo to live by. Think of God as love. Let go of what you think is love and let God show you love. Blessings are always within a curse. A seed doesn't ask for permission to crack, but it will ask for forgiveness if it does not grow correctly. The gardener will see the beauty that comes from the seed and continue to grow its line until it makes it perfect for consumption. If my Creator is thirsty, then I give myself to Him to quench His thirst, as it is the Almighty who gives life to thought and blessings to those who are awakened. They say to truly know a man, you must walk a mile in his shoes. I have had the opportunity to experience a year in David's shoes. I was all but a stranger to a woman who had been twice married and with adult children. I attended many games and memorable life events during the year I stayed with him. They didn't ask me to attend, and I wasn't expecting any gratitude because I was the one that was grateful to be there to witness their memories in the making. I found that God doesn't give you what you want, but gives you what you need. I have children that I can't speak of now. Whatever story that was written is public record. But God had graciously given me the opportunity to see the parallel lives I had asked for when I was a kid. I wish my parents divorced and I could live with my mother and pretty much do what I wanted. Well, this past year, I was able to witness it with my now partner's family. I was able to feel the rejection David felt, yet at the same time, how humbling it is to know that he never viewed it as rejection, but always as a blessing. I found out that he reverse mortgaged their house and left nothing but memories in boxes. That was the best blessing he could leave, so no one could fight over money and everyone can collect the memories of yesterday, because that is what many are living for. The debt of yesterday will surely end you tomorrow. But the love of today will always triumph yesterday and tomorrow, because without today, there wouldn't be time. Break the curse of insanity and love in the present. Reach out to that person that you have been meaning to call, because it will never be the right time. That means it is always the right time, because it is the present. The gift of love and life in the present. Give the gift of who you are to someone today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked this episode. Be sure to follow us at www.AMileAChild.org and share us on social media. More importantly, click the donate button to save someone from a day of addiction and help us find cures for tomorrow. God bless.